One of the key reasons I became a Crypto.com user was their attractive high interest payouts for staking tokens on their platform. However, since March of 2022, they actually reduced their interest rate payouts, and they also introduced a tier system. All of this means that over time as a customer, the interest I'm earning using my crypto on their platform is just getting less and less. Therefore, I've been shopping around looking for an alternative platform to stake my tokens so I can earn a higher interest. Because I mean, who doesn't like a bit of passive income, right? I've been recommended to try the platform Hodlnaut. Hodlnaut. So what is Hodlnaut? Hodlnaut is a cryptocurrency lending platform founded in 2019 in Singapore. You can sign up to this platform, open an interest-earning account, deposit your coins on there, and earn compounding interest paid out in token of your choice weekly. So after I read that Crypto.com lowered their interest back in March, I looked more seriously into the interest rates offered by Hodlnaut, and I found for all the cryptocurrencies they do offer, they are consistently higher than the rates paid out by Crypto.com, so I decided to give it a try. And in this video, I'm going to talk about the pros and cons of this platform that I have experienced so far. So one benefit I found of using Hodlnaut as an interest earning account is that they do offer higher interest on the tokens that you park than say Crypto.com. Not by a significant amount, but it is a little bit higher. Another benefit is that there is no minimum deposit requirement. So you don't need to meet a certain threshold of money before you can deposit onto this platform. And to use this platform to earn interest, unlike Crypto.com, you don't have to stake anything in their native token. They don't have a native token. So as a Crypto.com user, I staked 3,500 euros in order to get the interest rates that I have now. However, with Hodlnaut, you don't have to stake anything. You can just directly deposit the coins that you do already have and start earning interest on that. So that's really nice. Another advantage is that the interest that you do stake is compounding over time. So on, for example, Crypto.com, when I put my coins in for 3 months, the interest is paid out weekly. However, I'm not earning interest on top of this interest during this locked up period. The interest I do get is just kind of allocated to a different stash. It's not automatically staked. But with Hodlnaut, you're also earning interest on the interest that you accumulate from your initial amount. So on Crypto.com, to get the best interest, you have to do a fixed term deposit of 3 months. This means once you stake it for a 3-month period, if you want to sell it or exchange it or withdraw it during this period, you cannot, because you agreed to lock it up. It's just off limits now. You have to wait until the 3 month that you agreed to is over. However, with Hodlnaut, you don't have to do this. You can just put it in and it starts earning interest, and anytime that you don't want to have it on this platform anymore, you can withdraw it. There's no lock-in period. And I think this flexibility is quite nice. I guess another advantage is that you can actually swap tokens directly on Hodlnaut. For example, if you have USDT, you can use it to swap into Bitcoin on the platform. Also, I found the process of signing up and getting verified pretty fast and pretty easy. I think I submitted my sign up application verification maybe around 10 p.m. and by lunchtime the next day I was verified and able to use the platform. And I find the app design very easy to use and the interface super intuitive and pleasant to look at. Another feature that is quite nice is their preferred interest payout. So this means you can get the interest paid out in a different token from your initial deposit. So for example, if you deposit Bitcoin but you don't want to have more Bitcoin paid out as interest, you can say you want the interest paid out in, like, I don't know, Ether or USDT. You can choose which cryptocurrency asset to earn the interest in. Another really cool thing about Hodlnaut, it's not really a financial advantage, but I really like it, so I have to share it, is their homepage interface. So basically, once you have an account and you deposited your crypto, it immediately starts to accumulate interest. And the interest that you're accumulating gets updated every second. So when you're on the homepage and you see the number going up every single second, it's super satisfying. So there are also some downsides to using this platform. the high interest rates is not guaranteed forever. They can change it at any time. So for example, before April 18th, the interest rates was actually a lot higher. But to be fair, I think a lot of platforms are doing this. Like, it seems like the more users they get, the more popular they get, the lower the interest they pay to their customers. So in this way, I guess it really pays to be an early adopter and be a little bit adventurous and try new things, as long as you don't get scammed. Another downside is that even though there are no deposit fees, you have to pay a fee to withdraw. Now, you do get to have one withdrawal for free per month. However, if you're someone who like to, I don't know, make multiple withdrawals, then you'll be charged for this. Another very big major disadvantage I found is that they don't accept fiat currency. So you can't directly deposit pounds, euros, dollars onto this platform. You have to already have it in a different crypto asset. So if you're buying your crypto asset from a different exchange, then you already have had to pay, you know, the transaction fee on this exchange, and then you also have to pay for an additional withdrawal fee from the other exchange to deposit onto Hodlnaut. So this is just, you know, one extra step for you to start using this platform. Another disadvantage is that they don't really offer a really wide variety of crypto assets to use. So at the moment they have 8. For me, this is more than enough because I'm pretty risk averse about which coins I'm buying. So they have the main ones, Bitcoin, Ethereum. For people who want to try out a lot of different altcoins, maybe this is not the right place. Another disadvantage I found is that their interest system is also a tiered system. So this means if your crypto assets goes above a certain threshold, then the interest will get cut significantly. However, if you have a lot of like different assets to play with, maybe you just spread it out on different platforms, so you can always earn the maximum interest payout, provided that it's under the tier 1 threshold. So for Hodlnaut, they also allow you to deposit the coins in a fixed term deposit. So if you have a lot of coins and they go above the threshold for tier 1, this is something to consider. So if you're actually interested in using this platform, here is how you sign up to become a user. You go onto their website, you press the sign up button, put in your name, email, password, and a referral code if you have it. I have my referral code down in the description. If you sign up, please use it because then we both get free money. And then you have to verify your email. Then you have to set up your 2-factor verification. And after that's done, you have to verify your account by putting in your name, gender, nationality, country of birth, date of birth, some information about your occupation, information about where you're living, and then information about your identity. After you give them all this information, they say they have to verify your account. They say it takes 3 to 5 business days to approve. For me, it was pretty fast. I signed up around 10 p.m. and was verified by lunchtime the next day, so I think it took around 12 hours. And once you're verified, you can start using it. So earlier I mentioned that you can't directly deposit fiat currency onto Hodlnaut. This means that if you want to earn interest on one of the cryptocurrency assets that's on offer from Hodlnaut, you actually have to already have the assets in question. So I'm a regular user of Crypto.com app, Crypto.com exchange, Coinbase and Coinbase Pro. So it makes sense for me to withdraw the tokens I have from these platforms onto Hodlnaut to stake. So I looked into how much it costs for both Bitcoin and Ethereum, and the costs are actually quite different. So first of all, if you want to deposit Bitcoin onto Hodlnaut, you have to use the Bitcoin network. For all of the other coins that they have available, you have to use the Ethereum network. And we all know that it costs a little bit more to use Ethereum. So the fees for withdrawing from Crypto.com and Crypto.com exchange is always the same. It doesn't fluctuate, they just have a set fee. It doesn't change depending on how much you withdraw, and it doesn't change depending on how busy the network is. With Coinbase and Coinbase Pro, however, the fees fluctuate a little bit, I guess depending on how busy the network is, but they are not dependent on how much you want to actually withdraw. So I try to withdraw my Bitcoin and Ethereum around the same time to make a fair comparison. So to withdraw Bitcoin from Coinbase and Coinbase Pro, the fee was 0.000000311 Bitcoin. To now withdraw it from the Crypto.com app, it was 0.0006 Bitcoin. And now to take it off crypto.com exchange, it costed 0.0005 Bitcoin. So as you can see, it is a lot cheaper to take it off Coinbase or Coinbase Pro than crypto.com. Now for Ethereum, I had to use the Ethereum network, and if I wanted to take it off Coinbase or Coinbase Pro, it was 0.001722 Ether. If I want to take it off crypto.com, it was 0.005 Ether. And if I want to take it off crypto.com exchange, it was also 0.005 Ether. So again, as you can see, it's also cheaper for Ethereum to take it off Coinbase or Coinbase Pro rather than crypto.com. What has this experience made me realize? Well, first of all, it is more expensive to take your crypto off of crypto.com or the exchange than Coinbase. And secondly, there's also a minimum withdrawal threshold from crypto.com, which means that if you don't have so much of a certain asset, it's actually pretty hard to take it off. So now when I'm trying to stake some crypto assets to get interest, I have a new process. What I do is I transfer money from my bank to Coinbase, and then I move the money from Coinbase to Coinbase Pro, and then on Coinbase Pro I put in a limit order, and once that order is fulfilled, I withdraw it from Coinbase Pro directly to Hodlnaut in a matter of, I don't know, half an hour or an hour. The order has arrived into my Hodlnaut interest account and it starts accumulating interest straight away. So this is what I'm doing for crypto that I'm now newly purchasing and staking. This doesn't mean that I'm going to stop using crypto.com. I'm going to continue staking Crow on the crypto.com app so I can keep using their products and get their benefits. And also I liked having the Visa card to use. It's very nice. And I'm going to continue using the Earn program for any like altcoins that I hold which is not accepted on Hodlnaut. And whatever coins I do have on there that's already staked, I'm going to keep staking them because first of all it's locked in, and secondly, and I think it seems less risky to spread out the crypto you have across different exchanges just in case one of them gets hacked or something goes wrong. It feels like diversifying is good. Let me know if you think this is a bad idea. This is the end of the video about Hodlnaut. If you're like me and you like the idea of earning interest on your crypto assets passively so you can accumulate more of it, feel free to give Hodlnaut a try. If you do, please use my referral code so we can both get benefits from it. Thank you for watching and see you next week. Disclaimer, this is not financial advice. Please, please, please do your own research. I actually recently watched a documentary on Netflix called Trust No One, The Hunt for the Crypto King or something like this. And it's about how the young founder of a cryptocurrency exchange platform in Canada died, and he was the only person who was able to access all of the tokens available on the exchange, and no one after his death was able to get their money out. And it turns out there wasn't actually any money on the platform and he was just scamming everyone all along. So that is a great cautionary tale. There is so much scamming going on in the crypto space. I would just recommend before you try anything, read about it, do your own research, trust no one, and figure out how much risk you can take, whether the money you put onto this platform is money that you can risk losing. So this is not financial advice. I'm just trying to share all the things I'm trying out along my journey, and I hope that it's interesting or useful for you, but please do your own research.